Our configuration consists of 4 provinces, which represent mainly 4 different cultures: Irish culture, English culture, Dutch culture, and Belgian culture. These are cultures which are quite different, and more different than most of outsiders would think. We also have 3 languages, or even 4: Gaelic, English, Dutch, and French. How do we communicate? We agreed to English as a working language. In this we are following general trends, like for example in international organizations. But there is something we have in common. We have in common a common history. All the four provinces emerged of the same foundation of St. Dominic in Air, Belgium. Of course, this history has been split up somewhat by what in those days was called general assistances. England and Ireland belonged to the Anglo-Saxon assistance, and Holland and Belgium to the North European assistance. But from the early 90s onward, Ireland and England were integrated into the North European Conference, and since then we have been tuning into a sort of common in general, the population of our configuration is rather old. Some of the provinces are very old. The oldest provinces do not offer anymore a new space for new life. And I think one of the most interesting perspectives the configuration could offer us is a wider space which we could offer to youngsters interested by passionist life. The space that the individual provinces, especially the oldest ones, could offer would be too small, I think. Now we can offer them a larger space, and this is a real new element. We are not in a position anymore to think of important common projects. We are very happy that there are still small initiatives, and the configuration will facilitate a collaboration between the different members of that configuration to enter and to assume international projects. Of course, we are open to collaboration, to the interest of people from other configurations. Of course, we are in tune with the other configurations. We also still have some resources which we could offer to other configurations, collaboration in concrete projects. We also are open to collaboration, to suggestions coming from other configurations. We are well aware of the fact that economically our configuration is is rather well, and that we have a special duty towards the other parts of the congregation to help in a financial way. But we are very convinced that financial solidarity should be challenged via a central, important solidarity fund, which would allow to develop a real economic policy of the congregation, with a special interest and concern for the most needed parts in the congregation, and that it should be managed in a professional way.